So yesterday I explained the topic minerals and energy sources. So yesterday ferrous and non-ferrous minerals we explained. So today I explain the third energy sources. Number one, there are two type of energy. Number one, conventional source of energy, or number two, non-conventional source of energy. First, conventional. What is conventional source of energy? When conventional source of energy we use once a time in a life, but non-conventional source of energy we use again and again in life. So conventional source of energy, there are three examples of conventional source of energy. Number one, coal. Number two, natural gas. Number three, petroleum. All the three minerals are come under the category of fossil fuels. But these minerals we produce, we provide energy. So first, coal. Coal is the major source of energy. There are in the geological age there are two type of coal. Number one, Gondwana coals, or number two, tertiary coals. What is Gondwana coals? So Gondwana coals, before that 200 million years ago, their timing is minimum 200 million years ago when produced the coal. This coal is under the category of the Gondwana age. Second, tertiary coal. Tertiary coal, their timing is minimum time is before that 50 million years ago. Is especially this type of coal found in India, eastern state like Assam, Arunachal Pradesh and Manipur. All the eastern state, our tertiary coal are found, but Gondwana coals especially found in West Bengal, Jharkhand and Chhattisgarh, Odisha and the West Bengal is the largest producer of coal. So if we distribution of the coal, Odisha, Talcher mines is the major mines of coal. Second, in West Bengal, Raniganj, and in Jharkhand, Jharia mines and Bokaro mines. So in India there are many, in different regions, different mines are located, not in alone Jharkhand and Chhattisgarh, but also Tamil Nadu also found the Gondwana coals. The Tamil Nadu Gondwana coals mines name is Nevali mines, and in Madhya Pradesh, Singrauli mines, in Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Singareni mines. So in India, there are different mines are located in the different regions. So now, next topic, what are the type of coal? Coal, not in single, there are four type of coal quality. If you see, check the coal of quality. So anthracite, number one, anthracite coal. Anthracite is the very best quality of coal. Anthracite coal used especially in the railway and industry, because in anthracite, out of 70% to 80% carbon are found in this type of coal. Second, bituminous coal. Bituminous coal is the second largest energy producer. So bituminous coal, their percentage is above 60 to 70% carbon are found in this type of coal. They are used especially in the also in industry. But lignite and peat are the lowest quality of coal. Lignite coal, their percentage is 50% to 60%. Carbon are found in this type of coal, but peat coal less than 40% coal are less than 40% carbon are found in this type of coal. So peat is the lowest quality of coal. India peat quality, especially peat and lignite both. Peat quality is especially found in the Jammu and Kashmir region, but lignite quality Neyveli mines in Tamil Nadu. So there are the 4 types of coal: anthracite, bituminous, lignite, and peat. Understood or not? So I explained the topic conventional source of energy. First, coal. Coal is a major source of energy. Second, natural gas. Natural gas is the second largest source of energy. So natural gas, especially this type of energy, we produce near the center of the earth. In India, there are some regions the natural gas are found, especially Bay of Bombay. Bay of Bombay, you know about the Bay of Bombay. Where is Bay of Bombay? Bay of Bombay is located near Gujarat coastal area, Bay of Bombay, and in natural gas are found especially in the Godavari Delta and Krishna Kaveri Delta. In India, Andhra Pradesh is the largest producer of natural gas. Natural gas, it is the raw material of the industry, also industry raw material. So natural gas we use it at home, and also natural gas we use it in automobile industry. Natural gas we use it in the industry. So it is the main source of energy. So natural gas is another second conventional source of energy. So now I am going to the third point. Petroleum. Petroleum is the third conventional source of energy. So now you know where is petroleum, how we produce the petroleum. So petroleum we produce interior of the earth. Those areas have hot tracks. There are mostly this type of petroleum are found interior of the earth. Those areas have porous and non-porous rocks. So in India, petroleum field wise, India position is not so well. Mostly if we see the distribution of petroleum in India, India's 60% petroleum are found near Bombay High. Bombay High is the largest petroleum field in India, and second in Gujarat. Gujarat, Kalol is the second largest producer of in Gujarat. Alankeshwar also the petroleum field, but in India, oldest petroleum field is Digboi. So now you understand where is Digboi? Digboi is the oldest petroleum field in India. So Digboi located in Assam. There are many another oil field near the Assam, Digboi, Naharkatia, Moran, all are the oil field located in Assam region. So Assam is the oldest petroleum field, but at modern time, India's largest petroleum field we produce in Bombay High. Bombay High located near the Bombay. So now I explain the 3 types of conventional source of energy. Number one, coal. Number two, natural gas. And number three, petroleum. So, petroleum. Stop. So, next, non-conventional source of energy. So, non-conventional source of energy, this type of energy we use again and again in the life. This energy is permanent energy. It is not, there are some permanent energy are number one, solar energy. Number two, wind energy. Number three, geothermal energy. Number four, biogas energy. And number five, tidal energy. So there are just many source of energy, non-conventional source of energy, because in conventional source of energy, these are found interior of the earth in limited quantity. So we are not depend totally in the fossil fuels. And in the future, so there are the different source of energy. We use first solar energy. Solar energy, India is a tropical and subtropical country. As you know, tropical and subtropical, you see, this is tropical and subtropical. It is the world equator 0 degree and 23 degree north, 23.5 degree north and 23.5 degree south, 23.5 degree south. This region is totally known as tropical region. It is, this region is totally tropical region. And second, 23 degree and a half north to 66 degree, 66 and a half degree north, and same in southern hemisphere 66 and a half degree south, both hemisphere side. This region, see, I give the symbol of plus or minus, you use any symbol, but both hemisphere side, these region are come in subtropical region. So India, if we see the world map, India comes tropical and subtropical. Why I say that tropical and subtropical? So because if we see that India, this is the map of India. So India half part come in the tropical region and half part come in the subtropical region. In this way I say India come in the tropical and subtropical region. So India have enormous source of energy, especially in Rajasthan. Rajasthan in the summer season, the temperature is going on above 50 degree. So India have enormous source of energy. We produce more and more energy from in the summer season. So India largest source solar energy power located in Madhavpur. Where is Madhavpur? So Madhavpur place is located in Gujarat. So Madhavpur in Gujarat and Rajasthan is the largest source of energy. So we discuss the solar energy. So solar energy, whole of the India, we use solar energy because a future generation, when we see the future generation not totally depend in the fossil fuel or conventional source of energy. So in this way we use more and more solar energy sources. So second point, wind energy. Wind energy is the second source of energy. India have a largest coastal area. In Gujarat to Calcutta. Any student have what is the length of Gujarat to Calcutta? So There are 5,616 kilometer total length of coastal region in India. So India has enormous source of wind energy. If we see the distribution of wind energy, see wind energy, it is a coastal area. Gujarat coastal area to totally coastal area. So India has largest wind energy source. Their total length is 5,616 kilometer. So in India, many states fix their wind energy system like Gujarat, second Maharashtra, third Karnataka, near Goa, also Goa, and Kerala, third in Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh. In Andhra Pradesh, Nagarkol is the largest cluster farm. Largest cluster farm. So Nagarkol, you noted, every student noted the Nagarkol in the board map. This point also comes. Where is Nagarkol? So Nagarkol is there, located in Andhra Pradesh and Odisha and the West Bengal. So we different region, the government fixed the wind cluster farm. So now next topic, geothermal energy. Geothermal energy, especially this type of energy, will produce interior of the earth. So in India, this type of energy especially we produce in Himachal Pradesh. Himachal Pradesh in Parvati Valley. Parvati Valley in Himachal Pradesh is the largest geothermal energy. So because we interior of the earth, how we produce the geothermal energy? In spring rod, when we enter interior of the earth, so Parvati Valley is the highest, largest mountain and deepest region in Himachal Pradesh. So we produce the geothermal energy in Himachal Pradesh and Parvati Valley. And another point in geothermal energy in groundwater. Ladakh. In Ladakh region, Kuga Valley. Where is Ladakh? India. Ladakh is at present time Union Territory. So Ladakh near the Karakoram Hills. Also we produce Kuga Valley in geothermal energy. Next, last topic, biogas energy. Biogas energy is another source of non-conventional source of energy. So in India, different villages, people used to the human waste or cow dung and the animal waste. We use the biogas energy. So now I explained the whole chapter. So you see the conventional source of energy, I explained, and non-conventional source of energy. So there are the different form of coal, natural gas, petroleum. These are under the fossil fuels category. But in non-conventional source of energy, solar energy, wind energy, geothermal energy, and biogas energy, and last tidal energy. Tidal energy especially we produce in the coastal area, especially in India. Tidal energy we produce near the Gujarat. It is totally depend